Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Punter Mitch Wishnowski ready to do the honors. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Play fake, Jones. Going deep right away. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the 49ers have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And the Giants going nickel. Third down coming. Throwing now from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a 49er first down. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, man, you appreciate great safety play like that.
Here's 2nd and 11. Has it at the 7. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, kid? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
QB sneak coming. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's 2nd and 7. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Half 88, half. Rita. Elsa.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Caught by Theo Johnson. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get it down to a single point. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Cut out left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He lets one fly deep downfield. Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. The Giants using their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go.
On the give, it's Garindo. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
They'll go right back to Garindo. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants parlay the interception into points. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. He's dropping back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL.
Oh, and it's a fake. Punter with the football. This is caught. And the fake works to perfection. 1st down.
I wonder how many times, Kate, the kicker's gone to the coach and said, Coach, I could pull this off. They finally gave him a shot, and turns out he was right. What a great play.
1st and 10 from the 41. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's got to gain a 6 there. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Has it downfield, working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 31-yard play. And that's a 49er 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Go.
Play action on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Deontay Banks. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense. These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Half 18.
From the gun, Garindo. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on third and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Go gutter, go gutter.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. Broke through the tackle. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Okay, here we go.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Goldfish.
Trying an inside give to Garindo. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
He finds Neighbors right side. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Giants are set to punt. And it's a fake. They only need a couple of inches. And the fake works to perfection. He's got the first down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. It's the Giants. With it, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now a give to Garindo. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hayden, rock in the cage, rock in the cage. Apple.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Catch is made. It's Dalen Hyatt. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Gets this to Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Half 18. Up we go.
Trying it left side with Garindo. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Up we go.
Here's Garindo again. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Detroit.
On 3rd and long, it's Jones. Fits it through the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Now Jones on 4th down. This will be caught by Kelly. And they bring him down around the 34. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. With the 4th down conversion, keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, sit on the bench to get their breath. Now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Timberland.
2nd and 10 now. Throwing for the end zone. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants will add to their lead at the end of the half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Here's a return from the 7. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
They're going for this. Finds his target, Allen. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs.
Here we go.
On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
They go play fake with Jones. Pass is caught at the 9. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Go, dog. Timberland.
Working inside the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants push their lead further to start the half. All right, looks like they want another look at this one. The play going to be reviewed by our officials, making sure they got this one right. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. He's second. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. The foot off to the races, middle of the field. 40 into the red zone. And he is into the end zone, so they steal 2 points on the block kick and return.
It's far from this kicker's first NFL campaign, but I bet you it's one of the first kicks he's seen turn into points on the other side. Hey, listen, fault is shared by everybody, but I'm sure he'd prefer this to be the last time it happens in his lengthy career.
After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. On target to his man Taylor. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Bobby Okereke making that stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 6 now. Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. Still fighting forward. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And he's into the end zone. They are really pulling out whatever they can to try to make this game closer. That cuts the lead down by an extra 2. That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Goldfish. Don Capers. Half 88. Up we go.
Play fake, Jones. He's on the move. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Here we go, hey.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Slot man in motion right. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stopped at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go.
Completes this one to Otten. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here we go, hey.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Garindo running between the tackles. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
This is Garindo. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Jones now on third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Half 18, half 18. Up we go.
Jones throwing on fourth. Pushes it toward the sideline, and he has it. Feet are inbounds. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on fourth down.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
First down throw by Jones. Hauled in by Garindo. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Still has room inside the 15. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a 16-point ball game. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Giants take a 3-possession lead.
49ers 17.
Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. He's going to field this at the 2.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, well, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to the air here. Escapes the pocket. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
To throw here on first down. Buys time, rolling right. That's completed right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 26. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Setting up a throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Alontae Taylor has it.
Intercepted by the Giants. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Okay, here we go.
Now Garindo. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Here we go. Come on.
2nd and 6 coming up here. He'll try the right side with Garindo. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Wide shift to Crude. Crude. Out we go.
On the carry, it's Garindo. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So out now comes the punter. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. No return on that punt. And the 49ers will go on offense.
Set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Here's what I know. I know this one, Kate, from personal experience. After this one's over, QB, well, he's going to spend some time in that cold tub because he's been in so much time on the ground, taking a beating today. This offensive line, this offense has got to find a way to protect the passer.
On the move, headed right. On the run right. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. He finds Johnson. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. There's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Okay, here we go.
2nd and 3 now. Handoff headed right. It's Garindo. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Hey, alert. Ladybug. Out we go.
Jones on first down. He's on the move. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Great.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Connects with Johnson. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That's a pickup of 9. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Out we go.
They'll run. It's Garindo. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Apple. Out we go.
First down from the red zone. Catch is made in close. And in, touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, New York.
And now the Giants keeping the offense on the field. We've got a 2-point attempt coming up. They give it to the back of the zone read. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a 2-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize a defense and give them that swag when the defense will stop them.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Flush down now to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a 49er first down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing now from the gun. Gets everything he has under this throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's taken down after gaining a couple. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll run here with Garindo. And he's brought down up at the 6-yard line. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Now give to Garindo, running left. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Their punter making his way out now. And we'll see if they kick or try their luck at another fake pass. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. And they'll down this one just beyond the midfield stripe. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Chased out to his right. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 48. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's 3rd down now.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off.
Big gain downfield. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly...
Oh, he lost the football. And it's picked out by the Giants. It's a foot race. Reaches the 40. At the 20. Does it, Brock? He takes the fumble all the way back for 2 points the other way. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And it's the equivalent of what a touchback used to be here, up to the 25 before going out. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Here we go. Bama, Bama, Bama. Cockroach. Outside, outside, apple, apple, apple. South salad, South salad, South salad, South salad. Apple, 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 apple. Let's go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.